Hello there and welcome to the new Pandas Tips and Tricks tutorial. And this tutorial is from my book 100 Pandas Tips and Tricks, where I have documented several tips and tricks, and this is just a glimpse from that book. And I hope you will find it useful, and the link is present in the description if you want to buy it. Alright, so what do I have over here is the iris.csv file, which I have imported, as you can see, by importing first of all the two different libraries, pandas and numpy, because numpy I will going to use it in a minute. So iris pd.read_csv is what I have executed, and if I show you some of the values, this must be familiar if you have used the iris dataset, but if not, it is basically three different species of flowers and their respective sepal width, sepal length, and petal width and petal length information about these flowers for the purpose of categorization of the data. Now, once we have this, suppose we want to understand what is the average value for each of these columns for these three different categories. So if you have a similar situation where you want to find the average of all the columns which is present for these respective species, then what you can use is the function like this. So what do we have is the iris, and we will use the apply, and we will use np.mean. So np is the library which we have imported, the numpy library, and this is the mean function which is present over there. And if we execute, it will going to throw an error like this. So if you may have tried it already with the apply function, it will throw an error. So how would you find it? Well, you need to use, along with this apply function, you need to use the ilog, and what we are saying is all the rows and the column 0, 2, 3. And if I execute, what you will going to find is the sepal length, sepal width, petal length, and to add the petal width, I'll just add the fourth column, and you will find the average of these four different columns. So that's basically the idea, how to use the apply function, as well as if it throws an error because it finds the textual value, then how you would do that. Now, apart from this, also what you can do is iris dot, if I just add it here, iris dot apply and np dot min, that means the minimum value. Will it throw an error? Well, no. So if I execute, you will see that now I have this sepal length, sepal width, and species, because what it is doing is, based on this character value, it is trying to identify whether it's a minimum value or maximum value. But here in this case, the average needs an absolute numeric value, whether integer or float. Similarly over here, if you want to find the maximum, you will find the maximum like this. So that's very quickly about how you can do this sort of a function with the help of pandas, and this is present similar, and the many other example is present in my book, so I hope you will enjoy it.